If you could just open that verse up for me so I can show you that according to the Bible, the prophet is an animal abuser.
Then the Lord opened the donkey's mouth, and it said to Balaam, "What have I done to you to make me beat me 3 times?" Balaam answered the donkey, "You have made a fool of me. If only I had a sword in my hand, I would unalive you right now."
Yes, so if we did read the whole thing, it says the donkey moved when it seen the angel of the Lord, so Balaam hit it. And then if you go on the King James Version, that word that he used to hit, if you translate it on Google, it talks about forcefully hitting with power. So he beat it aggressively. It then moved again and stepped on his foot accidentally. You know, it wasn't fearing Balaam, it was fearing the angel of the Lord. So he hit it again, and then he hit it with his staff. A staff can be classed as a weapon if you use it to hit somebody. That's 3 beatings. He then threatened after seeing a miracle from God, because it said the donkey spoke. If a donkey spoke to you, that is a miracle from God, because how can you understand the donkey? So after witnessing the miracle, he then threatened to kill it. So your prophet, according to the Bible, is an animal abuser. Correct or not?
What's the difference?
My point is, your prophet is an animal abuser, and this is the faith
I
you
don't
follow
know that
strongly.
Balaam is a prophet.
Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye.
If you read further down, he says Balaam, so he's asking for forgiveness for doing that.
But that's not the point. He's a prophet. He is an animal abuser.
That doesn't mean he is not a prophet.
He's not a prophet.
I don't know who Balaam is.
Sorry, he's not a prophet.
Bombastic side eye.
I don't know who Balaam is.
Do your homework on J-Man getting strength.
Can you research to find out he's a prophet? And if your religion's promoting this, how can you believe in a religion where your prophet is an animal abuser?
And Jet.
All right, Jet, get in there.
Yeah, Jet. Yeah, Jet. Get in here, Jet. Let me see what you got, Jet.
This guy just
Hey,
wants to
please,
argue.
sir, be respectful. Thank you.
I'm very respectful. His name's Jet. All I said is Jet. Let's see what you got. That is very much respectful, ma'am.
So I'm trying to figure out why are you trying to create a parallel or some kind of not a parallel. You're trying to Balaam in such a way, but Muhammad.
No. I'm not paying him. The Bible states it clear that he's an animal abuser. If you had a donkey as a pet, so let's say your donkey, seeing the angel of God, it moved, didn't follow your command, you beat it again, you then beat it with your staff stick, and then after you seen the miracle of God, after the donkey spoke to you in a language you can understand, which is a miracle, which everyone can agree is, you then threatened to kill it if you had a sword. Would you be classed as an animal abuser? Please answer with honesty.
Yes, I would consider that abuse.
Thank you. So you agree you'd be an animal abuser. Would you then say Balaam is an animal abuser?
I do want to ask before I get into that.
Wait, can you answer it first before we do get into your point?
Well, I've already answered.
No, you answered you would be. I'm asking you. So then would Balaam be an animal abuser?
Sure. I don't have any issues saying he's abused the animal.
You know you can go to jail for that shit, huh?
6-year-old, is that child abuse?
One more time. What did you say?
If you marry a 6-year-old and consummate the marriage before she's 9, is that child abuse?
Is that child abuse? 100 million trillion %. You want to know something now? That clearly you don't have the IQ, the brain cells to have. You want to know something?
Okay, you can go.
I won't troll.
No, you're done.
I won't troll.
No,
I won't troll.
You're done.
You're done.
So you said she was 6. They then married at 9, correct?
Consummated.
However, there's multiple answers. Some claim she was 6, some claim she was 9, some even claim she was 7, which shows there's no exact date of her age. Also, to keep track, there was no calendar at that time to keep track. The first calendar was done by Umar ibn Khattab. However, there's also evidence of her sister Asma by the time she died to when the hijrah was done, which if you do the math, it would show Aisha radiallahu anha was about 19 years old when she married, which shows altogether, one says 19, one says 6, one says 7, one says 6 and then 9, which shows there's no exact pinpoint of her age of when married. So your evidence is weak. Genesis 25:20 says, and Isaac was 40 years old when he married Rebecca. And then if you look at rabbinic tradition, they talk about how Rebecca was 3 years old. However, some people don't take from their tradition due to the claim that evidence is weak. So if you're gonna deny that as evidence is weak, why would you then accept that Aisha was 6 when the Prophet married her, when that evidence is also weak due to their not being able to have an exact number of her age? You have to make it fair.
Anywhere in this Bible that says she was 3 years
Ma'am,
old.
I don't think you was listening to what I was saying. I said Genesis 25:20 says Isaac was 40 when he married Rebecca. Now, rabbinic traditions claim she was 3, which means it's not in the verse, but it's their word.
In my Bible, and this is the Bible I go by.
Are you serious right now, bro?
I'm not claiming it says she's free in the verse. I'm claiming rabbinic traditions claim she's free. However, Christians...
I don't follow those claims.
Thank you. And many other Christians don't follow it either because they claim it as weak evidence. The keyword is weak evidence.
I can't take
However, Jet mentioned the Prophet married Aisha when she was 6. That also is weak evidence because there's multiple answers. Some say 6, some say 9, some say 19, and some say 7, which shows that's also weak. So how can you believe the Prophet married a kid when your one shows Isaac married a kid, but that's also weak evidence? If you disagree in one, you have to disagree with the other.
Listen, I don't care about the traditions because I wasn't there.
And you wasn't there when Genesis was made, yet you believe in that. Was you there when Genesis was made?
I just have been in Genesis for weeks now.
The NIV and KJV, he's correct. They are too new.
Oh, so I'm correct.
Anything from medieval age and closer is considered a new Bible, and he is correct.
I knew it.
Does the time of the Quran being brought down have anything to do with it being the truth or not?
The Quran was made and discovered. It's 7th century.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
Okay, and the Bible came after the
7th.
Torah. So your point is what? What does the time of it coming down have anything to do with it being the
It's
truth?
also heavily influenced by the Roman Empire.
Factors. Number one, the Quran is 7th century. Which means it didn't even come about until centuries. I mean, 3 to 4 centuries later, after the Holy Bible that we know today being the Old Testament came around, called Dead Sea Scrolls.
So first he claimed the Quran was 7th century, whatever. First of all, time frame has nothing to do if the Quran makes it false or not. One, the Bible came after the Torah. Does that mean the Bible's false? To your belief? No. That's first of all. Second of all, I don't think you have an understanding why Islam is here. Islam is not just another religion like Sikhism and whatever, etc., etc. Islam was here and the Quran was brought to confirm the Bible and the Torah, which God tells us in the Quran, because it's confirming the words of God that was given to the Prophet, to Jesus and to Moses, right? So the whole point of it is it's here to confirm it. It's not here to go against it. It's actually here to fix its errors. So your point is invalid. Your point is invalid, mate. You read NIV.
Read everything.
Okay, well, the NIV came out in what, the 1980s? So what, that's invalid? That's way after the 7th century. Your point is, listen, the NIV is a newly updated Bible. The Quran, we believe, is the newly updated holy book of the Quran, of the Bible and the Torah. So again, your point is then invalid. We believe in the Injil. We believe in the gospel that was given to Jesus, which is not what you have today, because you don't even have the Bible that Jesus had. That's first of all. We believe in the Torah. We believe. Let me finish. We believe in the Torah that was given to the Prophet, which is again not what the people have today. However, when you come to the Quran, oh my God, you're gonna let me finish.
Go ahead.
However, if you come to the Quran, it is the exact same from when the Prophet had it. So again, your point again approved is invalid because the newest update of the Bible is from the 1980s or 1990s, and the Quran is the newly updated of the previous holy books. So your point is invalid because if you're gonna invalidate the Quran for being a newly update of the previous books, then why don't you invalidate the NIV?
All right, bro. We're gonna go ahead and just split ways.
Yeah,
Thank you for your opinion and your thought. But go ahead and see your way out.
Yeah, appreciate you. Thank you for your time.
I'd like to expand on a second something he said. The NIV and KJV, he's correct. They are too new.
Oh, so I'm correct.
Anything from medieval age and closer is considered a new Bible, and he is correct.